What's up, everyone? I'm Camila, and you're watching Fanatic Zone TV. Here, we're fanatics of all things track and field, and this is the perfect time for us fanatics because we are so excited for the U.S. Olympic trials. But before we go forward, please be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are also a fanatic of track and field. In this video, I'll be going over the day one highlights of the 2024 USA Olympic Trials, which took place at the Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. All right, let's get into it. In the women's 100 meter, there was so much competition. Of course, Sha'Carri Richardson just really won her heat, which was not surprising. But what was really surprising is that she won at a time of 10.88 seconds after stumbling out of the blocks, not having a good start, as well as her shoe not being tied. The commentators noticed that at the finish line that one of her shoes was actually left untied. So what does this mean for Sha'Carri? This means that we can look for greatness in the semifinals and the final to come. I definitely believe that she is going to make the U.S. team on the 100 easy. This is just a walk in the park for her. Also, Mackenzie Long. Mackenzie Long had the third fastest time of the heats in a time of 10.94 seconds. Of course, she's coming off of an incredible NCAA season in which she won the triple in the 100 meter, the 200 meters, and the 4x1 meter relay. Also, Melissa Jefferson, she had the second best qualifying time behind Sha'Carri Richardson in 10.91 seconds. Now, who do I think is going to make the Olympic team in the 100? Based on the numbers right now, I'm going to have to go with the top three ladies, Sha'Carri Richardson, Melissa Jefferson, and Mackenzie Long. However, I feel like in the final, the first, second, and third is going to be Sha'Carri, Mackenzie, and then Melissa Jefferson. Moving on to the men's 400-meter heats, I have to congratulate the high school phenomenon Quincy Wilson in his blistering time of 44.66 seconds. He won his heat, but he also broke the national high school record in the men's 400 meters. He broke the under 18 worldwide record in the 400 meters. So he is the youngest and fastest person under the age of 18 years old to run this event. Congratulations to him. I can't wait to see what he is going to do in the semifinals. Also, it was nice to see Michael Norman running on the track again. He didn't have like a super fast time, but he really had no competition in his heat at all. He pretty much, started strong and took it easy all the way to the finish line. I'm not worried about him at all. I know what he's capable of, and I'm looking forward to that as well. The women's 400 meters is what I'm excited to see the most, honestly, at these trials. And I just have to say that good job to all the ladies that made it to the semifinals. I'm going to say straight out the three women that I'm rooting for that I would love to see on the U.S. team is one, Alexis Holmes, two, Kaylin Brown, and three, Rosie Effiong. Those are what I would like to see. Will I see that? I don't know. I can't really say for sure until after semifinals. I'm going to make some predictions. I'm just telling you my faves, not necessarily in terms of time, but I'm rooting for them. I like their performances. I like them as runners, as athletes, and as ladies in general. I really have to shout out the two Razorback ladies in Rosie Effiong and Kaylin Brown. Now, this is Kaylin Brown's first professional meet and her first Olympic trials. I really do hope she makes a team. Rosie Effiong, I hope she makes a team too. Like, there's other women such as Talitha Diggs, but Talitha Diggs has not really been performing well in these past couple months. I don't know what's going on with her. Shamira Little, she had the fastest qualifying time in 50.13 seconds, but I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to say I'm rooting for her. She's just there. Quinera Hayes, she's an OG, but I'm going to say this. It's hard for me to root for athletes that are inconsistent. Alexis Holmes, I'm really rooting for her because she's super consistent. You know, she's pretty new on the scene. She's done some professional races, so it's not like she's amateur. However, she is a pretty consistent runner. You know, she doesn't come and go and all this type of stuff. However, I do hope that she doesn't get too in over her head or too big of an ego that she does what she did at the World Championships and takes off and she's not even in the right zone. Kaylin Brown, she's a Razorback, and I really hope she makes a team because I like rooting for just, fast people. If someone can put down fast times and repeat that, I want to root for you. I don't like runners that can run a fast time once and then we don't see them again. Like, that's how I felt with Salwa Eid Nasser of Bahrain. She just did it one time and couldn't duplicate that. So I will be back on this topic of the women's 400 meters after the semifinals. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is the star Athing Mu. She made her season debut in the heats of the 800 meter running 2 minutes and 1.73 seconds. I believe she finished third in her heat. I know Athing Mu can do better than that, but this is her season opener, apparently because she has an alleged hamstring injury. I'm really looking forward to seeing her race in the semifinals, and for now, that's that on Athing Mu. This concludes my video. Please stay tuned for more track and field updates. This has been the first video ever on the Fanatic Zone TV channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe and sound off in the comments. Who are some of your faves to watch in these 2024 Olympic trials? See you later. Bye.